Unfortunately, at this juncture, I am afraid that we cannot provide conclusive information on some of the questions the public and members of the press could be having.
This is why Deputy President Kindiki might not survive in the Kenya Kwanza government in 2025.
You are eloquent, my brother. You are intelligent, my brother. I am confident that you will do that which I have missed for the last 2 years. I know you will.
The political honeymoon between Deputy President Kindiki and President Ruto appears to be coming to an abrupt end. What many had expected to be a lasting political romance now seems to be unraveling, with new reports suggesting that the two are already on the first stage of a political divorce, just 3 months after Kindiki was appointed as the Ruto's deputy. Rumors of this fallout began going round after the New Year's crossover event in Kisii County, where Kindiki was noticeably absent. The event, attended by Ruto and his entire administration, was one where Kindiki was expected to play a leading role ahead of the president's arrival. Instead, Kindiki's no-show, compounded by his failure to issue an official explanation, raised questions among his supporters and critics alike. Social media detectives quickly jumped on the case, uncovering what they claim are indications of an impending split between Ruto and Kindiki. The findings were jaw-dropping. Kindiki, once an active public figure and frequent companion of the president, has reportedly gone silent. His absence from public events and media engagements, a stark contrast to his highly visible role as Interior CS, has fueled speculations about his diminishing influence and relevance in government. Critics argue that Kindiki's uncharacteristic silence could stem from the overwhelming challenges of his new role. The position of the deputy president, they suggest, has proven far more demanding than he anticipated. This perception is further amplified by comparisons to Rigathi Gachagua, who faced similar struggles as deputy president before his impeachment. One vocal Kenyan commented, "The deputy president is uncomfortable with the idea of being ordered around by the president's personal assistant." Another added, "Kithure Kindiki is missing in action again." The curse continues.
And I want to persuade you to allow me not to discuss my brother, the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, because he's my friend. And you've not heard me bad-mouthing him anywhere.
The first sign of discord emerged during Kindiki's last TV interview, when pressed about Rigathi Gachagua, widely regarded as Ruto's political enemy. Kindiki refused to criticize him. Instead, he referred to Gachagua as my brother, a statement viewed by many as defiant.
And I want to persuade you to allow me not to discuss my brother, the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, because he's my friend. And you've not heard me bad-mouthing him anywhere before, when he was in this office, or even after he left office. So please spare me, because it is not right. It is wrong to start comparing myself with the predecessor or someone who occupied this office now, or in the past, or a person who would occupy it in the future.
Are you being cautious, Your Excellency? The region you come from is very restive, and it's quite a significant. It has quite a significant portion in terms of votes. Are you being cautious now? When I ask you the question of lessons you've learned, are you being cautious not to antagonize the former deputy president?
I have no reason to antagonize anybody. For what?
Je, unahitaji pesa haraka kwa ajili ya kulipa kodi ya nyumba, ada za shule, kuongeza bidhaa dukani au hata bajeti?
Antagonize anybody. For what?
Your Excellency, perhaps just to buttress on what John Kiore said, when it comes to lessons learned, many have said that the seat that you occupy now, the deputy presidency, has some sort of curse. They've called it the curse of the deputy presidency. And every individual who's held this seat has had some sort of, falling into political oblivion. Do you believe that you have the magic wand to change this so-called curse of the deputy?
I don't believe any seat is cast. Let's start from there. Secondly, I don't think it is a priority to start thinking whether I'll survive in this seat or not. As I have said, what is weighing in my mind, the same way when I became Interior Minister and the North Rift was in that shape, Lamu, Boni was in that shape, and Northern Kenya was that shape. I told myself, including the passport crisis, I said, if I will last here for 1 year, I want to try my best and have these challenges under control.
Now, critics argue that this display of loyalty to Gachagua, rather than aligning with Ruto's stance, has caused friction between the deputy president and his boss. Reports indicate that Kindiki was instructed to publicly denounce Gachagua during the TV interview but declined, saying he could not badmouth someone he considers family. This perceived insubordination has allegedly led to Kindiki's exclusion from key functions and events, signaling growing tensions within the administration. Adding to the intrigue are claims that Ruto regrets his role in Gachagua's impeachment. According to insiders, Ruto has admitted to his inner circle that the decision was rushed and lacked proper consultation. Some believe Ruto may even consider a political handshake with Gachagua to ease tensions, though this remains speculative. Now, the fallout with Kindiki combined with Ruto's potential outreach to Gachagua paints a picture of an administration grappling with internal divisions and shifting allegiances. The situation took a dramatic turn with allegations that Kindiki was slapped by a senior government official, Farouk, during a heated exchange at Statehouse. The confrontation reportedly stemmed from Kindiki's objections to the government's handling of abduction cases, which disproportionately affected his community. Controversial blogger Maverick Aoko shared this explosive claim on Twitter, saying, "Have you noticed how suddenly Kindiki is missing? Farouk slapped Prof. Juzi Bana. Kofi Ajab hapo Statehouse. Kidhure was protesting arrests, especially in his backyard. Nitawatetea aje na mna abduct their kids. Bibi ya Kindiki is on blood pressure meds. Nisini mimi nimewashow." Aoko wrote on her Twitter page. While Ruto's communication strategist Dennis Itumbi dismissed the allegations as baseless, the damage had already been done. Itumbi, through his Twitter account, clarified on the saga, saying, "At DP Kindiki was slapped by Farouk. Uwongo. At there is a fallout, please craft uwongo that lasts. The president and his deputy are busy implementing the plan. This year the projects are programs and programs will speak. In 2025 we will point out your lies in real time," Itumbi tweeted. For many Kenyans, Kindiki's predicament seems to follow a familiar script. Just as Gachagua's eventual impeachment began with whispers of a fallout and avoidance of public events, Kindiki now appears to be on a familiar trajectory. Now, critics suggest it is only a matter of time before impeachment rumors start circulating, with Ruto's allies publicly endorsing